Folks, you won't believe the lengths these criminal aliens will go to. It's almost like a scene out of a comedy movie, but trust me, this is real life. Picture this. A guy, let's call him Hector, here illegally, right? He's just trying to enjoy a sunny afternoon minding his own business. He's strolling down the street, ice cream cone in hand, whistling a jaunty tune. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and Hector is in his own little world. Suddenly, bam! He spots ice around the corner. His heart skips a beat and his mind starts racing. What does he do? Does he turn himself in like a law-abiding citizen? No siree! Panic sets in and he starts looking for a way out. He ducks into the nearest church, hoping to use God as a human shield. The sanctuary becomes his temporary refuge. Now, before this brilliant policy change, old Hector might have gotten away with it. He'd sit there, blending in with the congregation, feeling a sense of relief wash over him. He'd be in there, belting out hymns, pretending to know the words, all while thumbing his nose at the law. He'd even put on a show, acting like the most devout member of the church. But not anymore. Thanks to President Trump's infinite wisdom, those days are over. The new policies ensure that no place is safe for those trying to evade the law. Now even churches aren't off limits. ICE agents can and will enter these sanctuaries to enforce the law. Hector's days of hiding in plain sight are numbered. So the next time Hector thinks about ducking into a church to escape, he might want to think twice. The game has changed, and there's no more hiding. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. The Trump administration has unleashed the full force of ICE and CBP on those sanctuary cities. No more hiding in churches, schools, or hospitals. If you're here illegally, you better watch your back, because Uncle Sam is coming for you, and he's brought backup. Now I know what you're thinking, Stephen, isn't that a little extreme? To which I say, extreme? No way. It's just common sense. Why should we let these criminals dictate where they can and can't be arrested? They broke the law, they need to face the music, preferably while wearing one of those orange jumpsuits. Of course, the liberal snowflakes are up in arms about this. They're crying crocodile tears, saying it's cruel and unusual to arrest people in places of worship. Oh, the humanity. They seem to forget that these sanctuaries were harboring criminals in the first place. They're worried about the children? Please. If they were so concerned about the kids, maybe they should have thought of that before encouraging their parents to break the law. Actions have consequences, folks, and sometimes those consequences involve getting deported back to your home country. Section 4. Making America Great Again, one church, one school at a time. But let's be real, this policy isn't just about catching a few bad hombres. It's about sending a message that says, America is closed for business. At least it's closed for illegal business. We've got rules for a reason, and it's about time we started enforcing them again. President Trump promised to make America great again, and that's exactly what he's doing. He's taking back our streets, he's taking back our borders, and now he's taking back our churches and schools. Because nothing says greatness like making sure everyone in the country is here legally. Section 5. Education, Religion, and Deportation, a match made in heaven. Think about it. Now, when you drop your kids off at school, you can rest assured that they're in a safe and secure learning environment. The presence of ICE agents ensures that only those who are legally allowed to be here are within the school premises. This means that the school can focus on providing quality education without any distractions or concerns about the legal status of its staff and students. No more worrying about their history teacher being an undocumented immigrant with a fake social security number. The rigorous checks mean that every teacher has been thoroughly vetted, ensuring that they are qualified and legally permitted to teach. This not only enhances the quality of education, but also provides a sense of security to parents and students alike. The diverse student body can now learn in an environment where everyone is accounted for and there are no hidden surprises. And when you go to church on Sunday, you can focus on what really matters, praising the Lord and hoping that ICE doesn't mistake you for someone who looks like they might be here illegally. The presence of ICE agents at places of worship ensures that everyone attending is there for the right reasons. It adds an extra layer of security, making sure that the congregation can worship in peace without any fear of illegal activities or undocumented individuals disrupting the sanctity of the service. It's a win-win situation, folks. Parents can drop their kids off at school knowing that they are in a safe environment, and worshipers can attend church without any concerns about illegal immigration. The community as a whole benefits from this increased security and peace of mind. The collaboration between educational institutions, religious organizations, and immigration enforcement creates a harmonious environment where everyone knows their place and responsibilities. We get to crack down on illegal immigration, and you get peace of mind knowing that your local house of worship is free of any unwanted guests. This initiative not only strengthens the community but also ensures that everyone is playing by the rules. It's about creating a safe, secure, and lawful environment for all, So, next time you see those ICE agents, remember they're there to help maintain the integrity of our schools and churches, making it a match made in heaven. Section 6. Lock 'em up, but like in a funny way. Now, you might be wondering, what could possibly be funny about locking people up? Well, leave it to President Trump and his administration to put a humorous spin on a serious issue. So let's give a big round of applause to President Trump and his administration for having the guts to do what no one else would do: tackle illegal immigration head-on, with a flair for the dramatic and a touch of humor. Imagine ICE agents throwing a deportation party complete with confetti cannons and party hats. It's almost like a scene out of a satirical comedy, but it's real life. Even if it means stepping on a few toes or deporting a few thousand people. The administration's approach has been nothing short of controversial, sparking protests and debates across the nation. People are taking to the streets with signs that read "Stop Deportation," voicing their opposition to these policies. It's about time someone had the courage to stand up for what's right, or at least what they believe is right. President Trump has made it clear that he is unwavering in his stance, delivering speeches with a determined expression and the American flag proudly displayed behind him. Even if it makes them public enemy number one in the eyes of the liberal media. The headlines are relentless, with newspapers criticizing every move, but Trump seems to relish the attention, often smirking at press conferences as if to say, "Bring it on." Because at the end of the day, who needs freedom of the press when you've got freedom from illegal immigrants? The administration's actions have raised questions about the balance between national security and civil liberties, with some arguing that the freedom of the press is being compromised in the process. And that, my friends, is the truthiness. In a world where facts are often blurred and reality sometimes feels like a parody, the concept of truthiness has never been more relevant. So let's sit back, enjoy the show, and remember to laugh, even when things get a little too real.